Hello everyone, it's Erin again with Lotus Flower Wellness Temple in Broward Square, Tallahassee, Florida. Coming to you as I do weekly, bring a little bit of oracle guidance for the collective as well as a little energy attunement just to vibe everybody up and bring some joy and harmony into your lives. I am channels, so when I do the oracle readings, I tend to just let it flow. So whatever comes out for us is always wonderful and just meant for us. So I'm going to start today's live with a sage burning, clear the air and energy for us. Yes, there we go. Let that go ahead and catch a little. Hi y'all, welcome. Just doing a little sage burning, cleaning the air and energy for everyone. Welcome. Use my amethyst crystal. Welcome everyone. A little energy attunement for everyone before we get started with the oracle reading. Welcome everyone. So this is 432, which helps with harmony, peace, good vibes, connection to the earth, everything that comes from the earth, which is everyone. So just go ahead and just breathe it in. Feel that vibe. Awesome. And I just want to say hi to everyone who's joining now. You're so very welcome to be here. Just love it. And if you will subscribe to the channel, like, and hit that notification bell, you'll always know when I'm going live, and you'll be able to keep up with all the great news and the guidance that we get from week to week. Also on Sundays, we have temple service at 2:30, so you won't want to miss that. That's some breath work. We do some meditation. I teach some Buddhist principles that can help you be more present in the now, some mindfulness. So it's a really great experience. So yeah, definitely hit that subscribe and the notification bell so that you don't miss it. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and go back. I don't know if you can see all these decks back here, but we have a ton of oracle and tarot decks. And so what I do is I just go back and see what I feel in the moment. And then I go from there. So we'll get into the reading in just a minute. Okay, so I'm feeling the Crystal Medicine Oracle. The Shaman's Dream Oracle.
Oh, yeah, that we need to update that, but yeah, you can get
And Life's Purpose here. Awesome. Welcome, y'all. Hi. So I heard somebody mention something about a reading. So I'm doing a live right now for a collective reading. So you're more than welcome to grab a seat if you want to stay and watch, and then I can do a personal reading for you when I'm done.
Oh, I don't think I'm ready for a personal. But,
Okay, awesome.
I'm interested in the collective.
All right. Well, there's 2 seats there. You're welcome to have a
We're doing
seat.
this. All right.
Awesome. Yeah, have a seat there. All right, and I felt very drawn to Star Codes Astro cards. So these are the decks. Oh, Goddess Oracle is calling too. So now I have the decks that I'm going to be pulling from, and we're going to get started. So we just had some people walk into the temple and join us, which is great. I always love that. Y'all are more than welcome to flip your chairs around so you can see me.
Oh, yeah, okay. Right.
Yeah, absolutely, if you would like so.
This is the Lotus Flower Wellness Temple, it says.
Yes, it is.
Excellent.
Yes, it is. Yeah, we do temple service on Sundays at 2:30. I do some breath work. I do guided meditation. I teach some principles, some Buddhist principles that help you be more present in the now. And then we have our fellowship, and then we all do a podcast together talking about everybody's personal perspective on things and everything. So it's absolutely wonderful.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah, I would love to personally invite you all.
Thank you.
Yes. It's just going to take me a second here to unbox.
The Vipassana has a guided Anapana session. It's like 24 minutes. It's just a focusing practice, but useful anytime that a person's desire is like how to sharpen.
And last but not least, the Astro deck.
Have you ever seen Salvador Dali's deck? Have you ever seen Salvador Dali's deck?
Not personally.
I have that one.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I haven't. I believe I've seen someone do a reading, so I do know what you're talking
It's
about.
gold. It's like gold edges, and gold backs, and then he painted all the.
Oh, that's
every-
beautiful.
every
Yeah, I'm
possible-
sure it's absolutely gorgeous.
I didn't see that when I was at the museum.
That's where I got it. I got it there in like '98.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's really cool. All right, so here we go. We are ready to start the reading. And I just did a sage burning and a little energy attunement. So for love for the new 2 people that just popped in, I'm going to go around if you guys would like. I'll do a little nice little vibe up for you. It's 4:32, so the vibration is the one connecting with the earth. Stop. Thank you. Connecting with the earth, peace and harmony. So yes. Awesome. All right, so we're going to get right into this reading now. Oh, this one's staged, so that's our very first part out.
How many folks are in the collective there online right now?
83.
Wow. All right.
Yeah. Thanks for asking. 1, 2. Yeah, we do Sit Paint Zen every Saturday and Sunday at 5. It's a lot of fun. 1, 2. All right, so that's our design. So I'm a channel reader. So even when I'm doing readings for personal people, one-on-one, I don't ask any questions. The formation of everything is different every single time. So we just see what the divine has to say to us. So with that being said, here we go. And so we've got 100 people now right here. I just want to say welcome to everyone that's here. Thank you for being here. Alrighty, so we're going to start this reading off. Okay, so we got black tourmaline, and this came out of the crystal deck. Black tourmaline is really wonderful for protection, for cleansing, and then it also has a little keyword, feather, on here. So if you think about cleansing with your energy and you think about what that does for you, essentially it does make your energy back to like that light of a feather energy. And I know a lot of us don't necessarily get to feel that from moment to moment all the time, but a good energy cleansing really can tune you back to that light as a feather weight, and then help you also remember kind of where our energy can be. And then it's a good indicator too when you go out and you get into different situations, you'll be able to feel that fluctuation of your energy, your vibes going up and down. So, and we did start the reading off with a sage burning, which is a cleansing, and then of course the 432 that I did. So it is very important to be aware of that. Just like we wash and cleanse our bodies, keeping our energy cleansed as well is very important. So
Cleanse the malfeasant spirit patterns.
yes. So okay, so we've got nurture is the next card out, right? So we're going from this black tourmaline with the cleansing right into nurture. And what I'm feeling right now is it is so very important, even if you have to schedule self-love, to make yourself important. Make it important for you to remember yourself. We get so busy in our lives, we get so busy doing our thing that it's easy to forget about ourselves. So I like to advise people, put it in your calendar, and even if you have to change it a little bit, something comes up, great. But before you go reschedule and that, actually make sure you reschedule it. So don't push yourself under the mat. You want to make sure that you're taking plenty of time. Hi, y'all. Welcome. Plenty of time to make sure that you have that time for yourself to nurture yourself and do things that you enjoy. Give me 1 second, y'all. I want to say hi. Hi, baby, little one. Hi, you got my new little baby. Welcome. Let me see. Oh, so precious. Congratulations. Savannah's back there somewhere. I'm doing a live right now and a reading, but I did want to see that beautiful little baby, and I'll get a little more time. Yep, sure do. All right, so next up we're going to go. Okay, so Uranus came out next. So, and then with the message of change. So here we go from the cleansing to the nurture, change. So one thing that is certain about everything is everything changes over the course of time. Things they don't stay the same. And a lot of people hold so tight to wanting things to stay the same. And that is where we get a lot of our suffering, is because we, latch onto things. We want them to stay the same so we can expect this or that or the other. But when you can get adjusted to the fact that things do change, and that's just part of life, and something that everything it's a truth that is shared with everything. So the more that we can get adjusted to that, less disappointment and suffering we're going to have from when things move away from us, or something is on its downward growth path. Just accepting that it's all divinely orchestrated, and it's a cycle and process. And so being accepting of that is just being more in the truth of things and freeing yourself a lot from suffering.
I think it's always better to cleanse before I change.
Right. Right? So it's in alignment there. All right, so now we're getting into the goddess oracle. The butterfly maiden transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So we got more change. And the nature of the way things are right now, there's extremely a lot of change going on. But as I said, you have to already expect it, know that it's a part of the process. Just like if you think about the process with a butterfly, it goes into its cocoon and does its thing and just kind of stays still. And then after this, I can only imagine that it's not the most comfortable thing to be like all wrapped up in that and whatever the butterfly goes through. But when it actually emerges from the cocoon, it is changed, and it went through this transformation process that was necessary for it to get its wings and to be able to fly and do its thing so divinely. So just remember, with change comes new opportunities, new doorways, and you got to watch it. Things in the world happen. Things get loud here and there. I don't worry about it. It's part of life. Just got to deal with it, right? But yeah, remember, anytime you're going through a lot of change in life, just think about the butterfly and what it takes for a butterfly to emerge from its cocoon, and just, don't freak out. Just go with the flow about it and trust that the things that are going to happen for you are in alignment with your path and your purpose, and that you are being divinely supported. So try not to let that fear come in and take that joy from you, that excitement of walking into the change with joy instead of fear, because that will definitely rob your energy from you. So then next up we have the eagle, which is about freedom, right? So the things that we just spoke about, being a lot more lighthearted and in truth about change and what can come from it. That really is freedom, right? You're freeing yourself from those binds of trying to control something that you know is uncontrollable, and just being in the moment. So we've got this beautiful eagle here, and is speaking on freedom. And so I'm really into numerology. So we've got 1 and a 2, which equals a 3, and that's about a collaboration. So remember, you're not the only one, and we are here helping each other. We're here supporting each other. And so as this change comes, just remember that, you being in that truth, being able to accept the change as it's happening with grace, is very freeing. And so people seeing your light when other people are maybe really scared about things, you can really offer some healing for them as well by shining your light and being more in the truth of things versus stubborn and trying to hold on to something that's not ever going to stay the same. Okay, in the hand, the universe is your partner, right? That's so beautiful, right? So that's exactly what we're talking about, is these changes, these things, or it's divinely orchestrated. So if you can just kind of be in that flow and understand and know that you are being looked out for in so many ways. You might not always see it, but you are in good hands. And ultimately, even if you just go back to the fact that, on some level, we all did kind of plan what we were going to do here, some of the things that we were going to experience. And so if you just trust that your higher self hooked you up with some good stuff, and yeah, it's not always going to be easy, but growth doesn't come necessarily without a little bit of strife. So you're in good hands, and just keep that flow going. And then we have the crossing, 54, with initiation, right? So here we are with the beautiful hand in the hand. The universe is your partner. And then directly into initiation. Well, first of all, you have to know that you're accepted. First, you have to accept yourself. A lot of people think that there's, we experience a lot of judgment from other people or whatnot. But when you can get past that and realize that you ultimately are the judge of yourself. And by the way, that what the divine is seeing is the way that your light shines, and that is controlled by who?
For being
You. So as in, by the way, how you feel about yourself is the extremeness of your light that's shining out. And so at the end of the day, you still are your judger. And so getting connected a little bit more with your intuition and the guidance that we get that percolates upwardly for us, if you can get more in touch with that, these things get a lot easier to see. But it takes some work. You just don't snap your fingers. Okay, I know everything. Somebody can't just tell you. We have to go through experiences. So you have to be definitely open to walk in your path to be able to see how beautiful and special you are and unique. Realize, like, that's not my job. I'm not here to be that person. I'm here to be me. And then that brings me right back here to this freedom again. That is why we're here, ultimately. And then we have 2 more here. Travel. Your life purpose involves traveling. So, yeah, obviously as humans, we are meant to travel about, because look at all the things that have been created to assist in that. And now even like you think about the internet, the ability to be able to meet and talk to people from far distances and, communicate, collaborate, connect back together. So I've got something on my wall over here that says, which my eyesight, I don't know if I can see that far, but the world is a book, and those who do not travel only read 1 page. So let that sink in. I mean, I don't think I need to say much more about that. You're just having a very singular perspective on something. But when you can travel around, see how other cultures, other places are, it gives you a broader perspective on your actual reality. And so I think it's pretty easy to not travel and think, oh, this is how things are. But you'll be happy to see that things are quite different when you move around this earth. So then last but not least, we have justice. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help, right? So no matter what job you are in, no matter what career you are in, you can always share your light, your unique energy signature in what you do. You might have to wear a uniform, or you might have to this, that, or the other, but that our light, our unique ideas, the different ways that we do things and everything, we are meant to shine our light, whether it be working or playing or doing nothing. So just remember that you can, bring your uniqueness into the work that you do, no matter what it is. And I do advise that anyone that is not currently in a job that they don't love or have a passion for, that not to just quit, but to find, first of all, what is your passion, and then open yourself up to the divine to bring an opportunity to you that you can start to make your money off of something that you feel very passionate about, because there's no comparison. You take something that feels like work before, and you start doing something you love, and it just becomes something that you very much look forward to. And so, yeah, and then also you get paid for that. So that's wonderful. So getting in alignment with your passions, some things that really are special to you, there is an opportunity. You just have to say you're ready for it, and the divine will, if you have your eyes open and looking for it, it's going to be there. It's going to present itself. So we have no excuses for that. If you don't like a part of your life or situation that you're in, all you have to do is admit that honestly to yourself, and just tell the divine, okay, I'm done lying to myself. I'm ready to get in alignment with why I'm really here, and get myself back in the harmony that I deserve, and that I'm, demanding at this point not to live this way anymore. So you just have to make your mind up that you are ready for that change, that shift, and it'll happen from that point with divine guidance and just walking in your path. But you have to first of all make a decision that you're ready for that, because with our free will, we are the guardian of that. So we get to stay in the cycle, or when we're ready, there's going to be help to help you walk in your path of truth. So with all this being said, I think it's pretty clear here. You know, we had the cleansing, and then we went straight into the nurturing ourselves. You know, remembering that the universe is our partner, so you're not alone. The work that it takes from a cocoon to becoming that butterfly, that transformation process, and how it can be a little, you know, but it's worth it. So, and you are worth it. You are worth it. And so what you're actually hatching out of the work, that the self work that you do, is your truth, your authentic truth. And that is, if it's not birthed yet, it's a shame, because a lot of people worry about dying, but unless you are living with your authentic light and your truth, then, I mean, how alive are you really? So, and then that's where we're getting to that initiation. When you come to these things, that's when you're going to be getting tapped on the shoulder, essentially be like, whoa, I didn't even know that was possible. Guess what? There's a lot more that you didn't know that was possible, but you have to first work out your little puzzle pieces and start putting them together. And then the outward, you'll start to see a lot of transformation and change there. So, with that being said, I'm going to do one more quick little attunement for everyone, and then then we'll say goodbye for today. But if you haven't subscribed, please do so now and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of the lives when I come on. And I'd love to have you on Sundays at 2:30 when we do temple service. That is just so absolutely wonderful, and I would just love to share it with everyone.
Yeah. It was just so random. Yeah.
Looking for the
432.
nice. That's cool. Yeah, I'm looking for the sort of systematic users, not the tiny outlier stuff. I wish I had the techniques I know about now to use it. It would be so easy.
Awesome. All right. Namaste. Have a wonderful weekend, and just remember, you know, you have so much support. So support yourself, love yourself, and you'll start to see your reality change in alignment with that when we start to make ourselves important and what we need and want, and caring for ourselves and our energy. Love you.
I'll play a little
Yeah.
He wrote
Really?
the bill. Yeah.
Awesome.